Hey, well, good morning, everybody. I'm Steve Montelli. Today, a couple of new wallets from Bart Long. Now, Bart has been in the carbon fiber wallet business for quite a few years. I remember probably 2 years ago was his first Kickstarter project, and that was the Carbone wallet. Now, while much was said about the name, the Carbone was a very nice wallet. He did a great job on it. And then things continued to evolve. Then he came up with a bifold wallet about a year later. I'm not sure if that ever made it to a Kickstarter project or not, but the bifold was really nice. And I showed both of these wallets back in the years a little while. You can search those out. But the two carbon fiber wallets that I've already shown of Bart's um, were nice, but they weren't good enough for him. So he has been innovating here for another year or so, and these are his two latest carbon fiber wallets. Now, this one is called the Aftergold Edition. Now, a few facts about this, so it'll sound like I'm kind of scripting it here because I kind of am. This is the Aftergold wallet. Now, it's called Aftergold because if you turn it over, it's got this beautiful gold on the back. And you can see the gold stitching there. And I swear, I look at this and this almost looks like you put your finger down into it. I don't know if you can appreciate that on here like I can in real life, but it's almost like you can put your finger down into this. It's got depth to it. Now, this carbon fiber here, this is three types of carbon fiber lined with ripstop and bound into one piece. So there's ripstop around the edges. There's ripstop on the interior, ripstop being a ripstop nylon. There's ripstop on the inside of these pockets, which you're not going to be able to see too well. And then there's carbon fiber here, gold carbon fiber there. Turn it on this side, you have red carbon fiber with red stitching and the black carbon fiber down here again. So let's see here. Any other good details? Hand cut, machine stitched, and it's 4 layers of carbon fiber and 8 layers of ripstop when it's all put together. And it's only 1.7 millimeters thick, and it weighs 0.26 of an ounce. Okay, how's that for some details and some fact? Now, this wallet here, this is called the Murdered Out. And the murdered out, I guess, is because it's all black. And let's see, what do we got here? We got 2 types of carbon fiber fabric lined with ripstop, bound again in one piece, 1.7 millimeters thick, and weighs in once again at 0.26 of an ounce. This carbon fiber, I don't quite get the 3D effect of the other, and I don't know if it's because of the difference in the top. You can even see the 3D effect here. Anyway, this one is a little different because if you look at the carbon fiber on this side, notice the pattern and the design on the carbon fiber. Then you turn it over and you have a different carbon fiber over here. But Bart has been doing a great thing on these a great job on these wallets for years. I mean, I thought his first 2 efforts were wonderful. And then I asked him, well, what's the difference? I mean, why not using the first 2? Why are you not using the first 2? And he said, well, it's basically been a design evolution. And these are a step up from the others. And he keeps innovating. So when you look at these, okay, let me show you here. You see how the pockets are different heights. You got a pocket there, and you turn it over, and you got a pocket down there. Let's check on this and see if it's easier to see. Maybe I should show you this from the side. Okay, you see how high this pocket is, and you see this pocket is lower. Now, Bart advises to put the money on the outside, to put cash on the outside, and put your quick draw card on the outside also. He says 4 cards. I say it can take more. And I have put more into it. Not too many, because the carbon fiber does not quite stretch like a leather does. So it keeps everything real thin. Isn't that pretty though? Okay, so let me show you how I do it. I take the cash. Here's my 5 bills Now, I like the cache in the higher side. Bart advises to put the cache on the lower side. But as usual, everybody uses these wallets as they use them. So you can see cache folded once fits good right there. Now I'm going to put 2 cards on the outside here because that's what I've done already. And I like the 2 cards on the outside. I put a debit card and I put my driver's license on the outside. Now I'm going to put 3 cards on the inside, and that'll be my 5 cards that I'm currently using. Now it will hold more cards, okay, but you're not going to get the stretch like you do with a leather wallet. So there's really nothing to break in, but you can see how thin that is. See that? And now you can really see the difference in the height of the pockets. But it's really, really thin. This may be one of the thinnest wallets that I've ever used. I mean, every wallet is thicker than this just because it's got leather. And the leather's going to start out thicker than this is. But isn't this a pretty color? So there's my 3 there. There's my cache. And here's my 3 cards on the inside. Now let me just show you the same thing over here. Let me put my 3 cards on the inside. Now this wallet is the murdered out version. Who would think of a name like Murdered Out? I kind of like it, but it's a bit macabre, isn't it? I've got a murdered out wallet. Murdered Out. Let's put the cards in here. This is the lower side. This is the higher side. I don't know. Like I say, I somehow like the cache in the higher side. And now you can really see the difference in the height of those edges. See that? But these are from Bart Long. His new website is called Wayne Luxury. W-A-Y-N-E Luxury. And the name Wayne has a certain connotation to it also. It's spelled like W-A-Y-N-E, but that's not really how it's spelled when you look it up, because I had to look that up and see what it meant. And it does have a certain meaning that doesn't necessarily mean the name Wayne, and it's spelled differently. But 2 wallets from Bart Long, carbon fiber. Bart's got a long history with carbon fiber. He's been doing a great job on this stuff. This is the After Gold edition. Now, if I turn it over, you'll see why. And this is the black Murdered Out edition. And it's all black, so it's got the darkness of the soul attached to it, I guess. Murdered Out. Anyway, that's it for today. A couple of beautiful carbon fiber wallets. Bart's been innovating all the way along, and this is his evolution of design of his latest carbon fiber offerings. Talk to you later.